Hello everyone! Zambia is home to a significant population of hippos, with an estimated number of around 40,000 individuals, making it one of the largest hippo populations in Africa. However, in recent years, the rise in forest fires has increasingly driven hippos out of their natural habitats and closer to human settlements, leading to dangerous encounters as they search for food and water. So what impact have hippos had on the lives of people in this area? Let's find out together, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to get our latest updates.
Look at the hippo walking in the street, guys.
On August 12, 2024, in Lusaka, a man was walking along a quiet road when he was suddenly and violently attacked by a hippo that had wandered into the area.
Hey, come on. Hey.
An ambulance arrived swiftly, and the man was rushed to the nearest hospital where emergency treatment was administered. After several hours of surgery and critical care, he was incredibly fortunate to survive the ordeal, though he faces a long road to recovery. The incident sent shockwaves through the community, leaving the people of Zambia deeply concerned about the growing presence of wild animals in urban areas and the increasing threat to human safety. To effectively manage the challenges posed by hippos, the Zambian government has established comprehensive hunting policies aimed at managing the impact of hippos on communities while ensuring sustainable wildlife conservation. Annually, around 250 to 300 hunting permits for hippos are issued, a measure designed to control the population and minimize human-wildlife conflicts. These permits are typically valid during the dry season, from May to November, when water levels are lower. This strategic timing allows hunters to access hippo habitats more easily, reducing the risk associated with hunting these large and often dangerous animals. So what special skills and tools do hunters need for challenging hippo hunts? In particular, hunters in Zambia predominantly rely on high-caliber rifles, such as the 375 AFT Magnum or the 458 Winchester Magnum, which are specifically chosen for their ability to penetrate a hippo's thick skin and large body mass. The use of these powerful firearms is crucial for ensuring a quick and humane kill, which is a priority in regulated hunts. So what alternative methods could hunters consider using to hunt hippos aside from rifles? Although less common, some experienced hunters may opt to use bows, typically requiring a draw weight of at least 80 pounds with specialized broadhead arrows. This choice demands a high level of skill and is generally reserved for those with significant experience in big game hunting. In addition to their weapons, hunters are equipped with advanced tools like high-powered binoculars, rangefinders, and GPS devices, which are essential for tracking and locating hippos in their often dense and waterlogged habitats. So how many people do you think hunters typically team up with when hunting in Zambia? Additionally, hunting in Zambia is usually conducted in groups of 3 to 5 people, a practice that offers significant advantages in terms of safety and efficiency. Group hunting allows for better coordination and the ability to cover more ground, which is especially important when dealing with an animal as large and potentially aggressive as a hippo.
Hippo on land, that's very nice.
Each member of the group typically assumes a specific role, such as spotting, shooting, or tracking, which enhances the overall effectiveness of the hunt. When hunters spot a hippo, they carefully assess several factors, including the distance to the animal, its size, and its behavior. Typically, hunters aim to engage the hippo at a distance of 30 to 50 yards, close enough to ensure accuracy but far enough to maintain safety. The preferred target areas are vital organs, such as the heart or lungs, which ensures a quick and humane kill. If the hippo is in water, hunters must wait for the animal to surface and present a clear shot, which requires patience and precise timing. So what must hunters do after a successful hippo hunt in Zambia? After successfully hunting a hippo, Zambian law mandates that hunters report the kill to the nearest wildlife authority within 24 hours. The report must include details such as the exact location of the hunt, the number of hippos killed, and the condition of the animal. This information is crucial for the government, as it allows for continuous monitoring of hippo populations and the impact of hunting on conservation efforts. However, to legally hunt hippos in Zambia, a hunter must obtain a specific hunting license, often referred to as a big game or hippo hunting license. This license is essential to ensure that the hunt complies with Zambian regulations, which are designed to protect both the hunter and the wildlife population. The license can be obtained through the Zambian Department of National Parks and Wildlife or through licensed hunting outfitters who facilitate the process. The cost of a hippo hunting license typically ranges between $1,500 and $2,000 depending on the region and the specific regulations in place. This fee not only covers the right to hunt, but also contributes to conservation efforts and the management of wildlife resources in Zambia. What are your thoughts on this approach? We'd love to hear your perspective, so please share your views in the comment section below.
Kilograms. It appears.
The black bear population in the United States has surged to approximately 850,000 across North America, leading to significant challenges. These growing numbers have resulted in increased property damage and rising public safety concerns as bears increasingly venture into urban areas in search of food. So, what challenges do these bears present in the United States? And how are people managing? Join us to explore these issues. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay informed with our latest updates. In May 2024, Vermont beekeepers began reporting a worrying rise in black bear attacks on their hives. One beekeeper in Addison County, who oversees 30 hives, experienced the destruction of 10 hives in a single season. This loss amounted to an estimated 500 pounds of honey, translating to a financial hit of approximately $7,500, including the costs of replacing the hives and the lost honey production. Similarly, in the town of South Lake Tahoe, black bear encounters have surged dramatically over the past few years. Since the start of 2024, local authorities have received over 1,500 reports of bears roaming residential areas. One particularly alarming incident involved a black bear breaking into a home on Pioneer Trail, where it caused $25,000 in damage.
Pretty disgusting. Pretty disgusting.
This bear got a lot of attention earlier this week, caught running around Factoria.
The bear managed to break through a kitchen window, ransack the refrigerator, and destroy furniture and other household items before wildlife officials could safely remove it. With such incidents on the rise, how do you think communities can balance coexistence with the need for safety? To safeguard both the community and the nation's economy, black bear hunts have been established, attracting approximately 21,000 hunters each year.
This bear came in the night when we were sleeping and walked right next to a tent near.
Black bears, which are often found in dense forests with changing light conditions, present a significant challenge. To meet this challenge, hunters commonly rely on rifles due to their long-range shooting capabilities and power. Large caliber rifles such as the .36 Springfield, .300 Winchester Magnum, or I-45-70 Government are popular choices among hunters, as they are powerful enough to take down a bear.
Oh my goodness, Trav.
In addition to a reliable rifle, a good scope with the right magnification is vital, especially in low light conditions, as it allows hunters to aim accurately even in the dimly lit environments where black bears are typically found.
Skinny.
Have you ever wondered how hunters can effectively track and corner elusive black bears in dense forest? To further increase their chances of success, hunters often bring along hunting dogs like Plott hounds and treeing Walker coonhounds. These dogs are equipped with protective gear and GPS collars, enabling them to track and locate black bears. The dogs sniff out trails, such as bear feces and scent, and hunters monitor their movements via the GPS collars. Once the dogs detect a bear, they chase it and bark loudly, alerting the hunter. The dogs then either corner the bear or force it up a tree, where they surround the base to keep the bear in place. Once the hunter arrives and has visual contact with the bear, they carefully assess the situation to determine the best shooting angle for a clean and ethical shot. If the bear is in a tree, targeting vital areas like the heart or lungs is critical. After the bear is down, the hunter must approach cautiously to confirm that the bear is dead, as even a wounded bear can be dangerous. Safety remains a top priority throughout the process. Do you know why tagging a bear is essential after a successful hunt?
Oh, the bear just came down. Oh, the bear just... Oh, the bear just...
Finally, the hunter must tag the bear according to state regulations. This usually involves attaching a tag to the bear's ear or leg, serving as proof that the hunt was legal and conducted within the permitted season. The entire process from preparation to tagging requires skill, precision, and a deep understanding of both the terrain and the animals being hunted. What are your thoughts on this approach? We'd love to hear your perspective, so please share your views in the comments section below. We venture into the heart of Africa, a continent grappling with a unique and pressing challenge: the surge of baboons. An astonishing 500,000 of these highly adaptable primates stretch from the vast expanses of sub-Saharan Africa all the way to the Arabian Peninsula. Their proximity to human settlements has turned them into formidable adversaries for local farmers, as they frequently raid and ravage crops. In response, hunters have devised intricate strategies to manage and mitigate the baboon population. But before we dive into the tactics employed, let's take a closer look at the profound impact these creatures have had on the local ecosystems and communities. Join me as we uncover the hidden conflicts between man and baboon in the struggle for coexistence. Baboons, with their bold and aggressive nature, have become notorious for their raids on crops such as corn, fruits, nuts, and vegetables. Their strategy extends beyond mere consumption. These cunning animals are known to hoard provisions, stockpiling food for future use. The Cape Peninsula in South Africa particularly feels the brunt of their assaults, where swarms of baboons can decimate agricultural fields, occasionally driving farmers to the brink of catastrophic crop failures. The challenges posed by baboons don't stop at the edge of the fields. They have become a real menace in residential areas, where they break into houses with almost human-like cunning, capable of opening doors, windows, and even refrigerators. This intrusion into personal spaces not only leads to significant food theft, but also escalates human-wildlife conflict, severely deteriorating the quality of life for many locals. As we delve deeper into the impact of these primates, the complexity of the situation in Africa becomes increasingly apparent. In areas frequented by tourists, baboons often become bold opportunists, snatching food directly from visitors. Such interactions can quickly escalate into tense confrontations, prompting a heated debate. Are baboons the most damaging? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Press 1 for yes or 0 for no. Amidst this growing crisis, baboons have emerged as a formidable challenge to agriculture across the continent. Farmers face daily battles to safeguard their fields from these aggressive primates. Consequently, the use of firearms has become one of the most prevalent methods to counter the persistent threat posed by baboons in Africa. This approach underscores the desperate measures needed to protect livelihoods and maintain balance within these communities. The .243 caliber rifle, celebrated for its versatility and mild recoil, stands as the ideal weapon for farmers aiming to ward off baboon invasions. Known for its precision and the ability to adjust its power, this rifle excels in medium-distance engagements, striking a perfect balance between effectiveness and manageability. However, in the face of relentless baboon onslaughts, there has been a burgeoning demand for more formidable armaments. Enter the .300 Winchester Magnum, a rifle revered for its robust deterrent capabilities, famed for its long-range precision and significant stopping power. It has become a cornerstone of agricultural defense, offering robust protection against primate encroachments. It allows hunters to keep a safe distance from animals that are aggressive or highly territorial. This method significantly minimizes the risk of close encounters, reducing the potential for injuries to both humans and the wildlife involved. Consequently, hunters are able to protect themselves more effectively while also preserving the delicate balance of the natural environment. However, uncontrolled hunting, particularly when firearms are involved, risks the overexploitation of baboon populations. Such indiscriminate hunting practices not only drastically reduce their numbers, but also disturb the delicate ecological balance, potentially driving other species toward extinction. Without clear regulations and stringent enforcement, baboon populations could dwindle to irrecoverable levels, posing a significant threat to ecological stability and biodiversity conservation. Additionally, the use of firearms in hunting is not only legally contentious, but also deeply troubling from an ethical standpoint, particularly concerning the welfare of wildlife. Inaccurate shooting, often due to insufficient skills or training, can result in baboons and other animals enduring prolonged agony. Such unnecessary suffering impacts their survival and raises broader questions about the manner in which humans engage with the natural world and its inhabitants. Therefore, for optimal results in hunting, it is essential for hunters to be well prepared with a deep understanding of their prey's behavior. Comprehensive training courses prior to any hunting activities are crucial. More importantly, compliance with the law is mandatory. Each hunter must be at least 18 years old and possess a valid hunting license along with a hunting card issued by a government agency to ensure the activity is both legal and safe. is using firearms truly the most effective way to manage baboon populations? We value your opinions and insights, so please don't hesitate to share your thoughts in the comment section below. In recent decades, millions of wild bird species have inflicted significant damage on farmers across the United States, particularly those growing grain. According to a 2021 USDA report, the primary culprits are rock pigeons, sparrows, and red-winged blackbirds. Another invasive species causing concern among many farmers is the European starling. Red-winged blackbirds are widespread across North America, including the United States. The United States Fish and Wildlife Service's 2021 survey estimated that the U.S. population ranges between 120 million and 190 million, with the total population in North America possibly exceeding 630 million. In the southern U.S., red-winged blackbirds typically start nesting and breeding from early March to late April. Females usually lay 3 to 4 eggs, with the incubation period and time to maturity lasting about 23 days, influenced by weather and food availability. The red-winged blackbird is highly territorial, especially during the breeding season. They aggressively defend their nests against any perceived threats, including humans and raptors. Sensitive to intrusions, these birds will not hesitate to attack to protect their territory. Red-winged blackbirds reach full physiological maturity at 12 to 15 months of age and weigh approximately 0.2 lbs, making them about 3 times smaller than pigeons. Red-winged blackbirds generally don't trouble American farmers unless they gather in large flocks, which can then become a major problem. Many people, however, enjoy attracting these birds to their gardens by providing food. During the fall and winter, red-winged blackbirds often form large migratory flocks, sometimes numbering in the thousands or even tens of thousands. These flocks gather in areas with abundant food sources, such as wetlands or grain fields. They can consume seeds planted by farmers before they have a chance to germinate and frequently feed on wheat, sunflower, and cornfields before harvesting. Large flocks of red-winged blackbirds not only impact agriculture, but also cause substantial pollution in urban areas due to their droppings. In recent years, farmers in various U.S. states have increasingly used nets and other measures to protect crops from these birds when they gather in large numbers and migrate to agricultural regions. However, states like California, Texas, Florida, and Michigan often have the largest populations of these birds in the United States, frequently witnessing flocks numbering in the millions. These large groups forage in grain and vegetable fields and feed on farms growing fruit trees such as cherries, grapes, and blackberries. The most significant issue posed by European starlings is sanitation, as their droppings can contaminate fodder and water in agricultural areas. Many solutions have proven effective in controlling the spread of invasive species. Do you know of any other methods that might work even better? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support our channel and stay updated with our latest videos. Lastly, share this video with your friends so they can enjoy it too.